Everything.
What the hell did I just watch?
You found everything, including those keys that you lost when you were like 9.
I've never lost keys.
Wait, what's wrong with you?
I've only forgotten keys, but I've never lost them.
Oh.
Also, when I was 9, I didn't have keys.
Fair point. I had. Then it went to my phone. Which, when I was 9, was not a expensive phone, but no, the phone.
You had keys in your phone?
No, I had them next to my phone in the same pocket
Ah.
in my backpack, which I was not exactly careful with. I mean, it basically looked like someone shot the phone.
Oh no. I still don't understand why this one pen smells like almonds.
Meep.
Meep.
That is a lot of snakes or lizards.
There's no cute word for lizard.
Scale Togo.
It's
Cute.
2 words.
Skogo.
No. So yeah,
Yes.
I've been completely consumed by an idle clicker game.
Brian?
Idle clicker game.
It better be
Oh.
Cookie Clicker, that's the only one.
Oh, Realm Grinder.
Realm what now?
I don't know, some new thing that popped up on Steam from Congregate, apparently.
Oh dear.
Adventure capitalist.
It's like Adventure Capitalist, just better.
It's actually because, like, for a clicker game, Adventure Capitalist was actually pretty decent. For a clicker game.
I like that new MOBA, Gigantic.
Haven't tried it yet.
Anyway, time to lizard.
I'm
I'm
to
just-
lizard indeed.
I'm just waiting for my new cup of coffee to be done. Then I'm gonna put this game away and just watch the money roll in.
Cookie Clicker, still best one. I believe we had quite some nice creep lead. Also, for my house, it was possible to get a magic repository planar, because you can have a normal repository and then upgrade it to a magical one without switching it to Arcana. So I now have a magical planar repository.
That's nice.
Yep. I just need to buy my alchemy lamp as soon as we're home, and maybe once I get some influence, start looking for some non-human lackeys.
Have I got the team for you?
No.
I think they're a bit more than lackeys.
Yeah, I think we should hire Froctium 6.
No. They're frogs.
There's nothing wrong
They're
with frogs.
basically lizards, but a bit more jumpy.
Dude, don't offend me in many different ways. They're not even reptiles. As far as I know, at least. God damn it, now I don't know anymore. No, they're not reptiles, right? Right? They're mollusks? No, they're not snails.
No, they're not. Indeed, they're not.
They're not fucking reptiles, though. I swear to. God damn it, Google.
They're amphibians.
Yes, that.
I mean, some snakes are amphibious.
This is true.
Are they
Why?
amphibian?
Yeah, they're called amphibians. They're distantly related to reptiles, though.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Aksu, I forgot to ask. Can I take over this game system?
Can
Or-
you what?
Take over this, whatever this is.
Sure. I mean,
I mean,
that's
no
how.
one owns it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's how it has been. Like, you might have some bandits at times just trying because everyone assumes it's empty, and they find out that it's not.
So would this just be a grotto, then, in terms of, like, downtime stuff?
That this would be a series of rooms with.
Oh, yeah, most likely it would start with a grotto, though, because there is a literal thing called a grotto.
Yeah.
No, I would pretty much build it because I know what each of the rooms have. I just haven't built it as in downtime. It's actually a pretty decent downtime place, to be honest.
And my house is...
You can
my-
live here.
No, I have my own house. I spent a lot of money on it. I even made a map for it. I'm living there.
Yeah. When I'm going to make a place, it's not going to be a grotto or a cave. It's going to be in a place with a lot of open space.
Well, that won't be in the middle of the city then, I guess.
No, it'll be outside.
My place is at the docks of the city, like attached to the river. It's a nice place.
It's a nice.
If we reach the city today, we might actually get to see it.
Well, I think we went back to the city last time. Or let's-
No. We're still here. We're just
We just
we're just-
left it here.
Okay, well, let's go outside and look if we can find the drunkard.
Actually, I was outside already at least, and so was Baragan because he brought me the.
Nope. Not Paragon. It was
Red.
red.
Oh, Red brought me the thing.
Yeah, he came with like a dog holding a large stick.
Oh, he brought the scythe, did he?
Yeah, that's
Alright.
cute.
Well, I guess I also make my my way out of the cave then.
Yeah. It didn't
So-
seem there's much for me in here.
Satisfied, I finally got over my terrible rolls that were plaguing me during the combat session. With all the misses and parries until right at the end. I was not a happy lizard.
Are you ever?
Yes, actually.
Are lizards ever have?
Oh, hey
It just
guys.
seemed like-
How'd that go?
Can you repeat?
I said, oh, hey guys, how'd that go?
It went well. I think we killed them all.
You think?
Well, we killed everyone that was inside, and apparently this one guy who was outside and has now been partially eaten by a large crow.
Raven, or was it crow? I don't know.
It's a crow. I know my own bird.
With that comment, Vincenzo doesn't look too heavy.
Does he ever?
Well, he's
Yeah,
happy
just
when
be-
you don't just kill those who surrender.
Well, this guy was killed by a bird, and also eaten by a bird.
Why didn't you actually bring your bird?
My
'Cause it's a
bird doesn't
cave.
fit in. My
Isn't it
bird
medium?
is huge.
Yeah, it's large.
Well, he probably would have been able to
I know
fit
it's not
in, but he
large.
wouldn't have.
No,
He wouldn't have
it's-
been able to fly. I believe.
It's not
Yeah.
large yet.
Yeah.
It
Yes,
could.
would fit
Yeah.
in,
Yeah.
but it's a freaking bird. So if it's just water, 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 water,
Yeah.
It'd be cute though.
I don't think she'd like it very much. So that's why she didn't come inside.
Isn't it a giant raven?
Yeah, it's,
It's a
medium currently.
crow.
It's based off a raven, yes.
Yeah.
And it's
Because if I
medium.
remember correctly, they start out small and become medium.
Nope, they start as medium and become large.
I mean, there's
They're
really
massive.
it doesn't make any sense for a giant raven to be small
Well, once I'm
because
100
normal
years old.
ravens are small. They're
They're
gigantic.
tiny.
No.
They're technically tiny.
Yeah, maybe.
as small
but
as a halfling.
a giant quote unquote raven is supposed to be like giant, not like. Ooh, how should I explain this? The normal druid companion giant raven starts at small, but an actual giant raven starts at medium.
Yeah, the one that's an animal companion starts at small
Yeah. So
and become medium at level 4.
yeah. So me, Aksu, and Magpie
Well,
had some discussions about this.
well,
So it's closer to being a rock.
It's never gonna reach that stage entirely.
Well, a rock ends out at large.
Eh,
At least the animal companion rock.
Yeah, it becomes large and then moves into bigger.
anyway, it's medium now because we are over 4. So that doesn't matter.
They're telling me that bird is the same size as me.
Pretty much.
It's slightly bigger.
But it has a wingspan of God knows how much.
It's like it's probably as tall as you are, and it's like when it
I'm
stretches.
235.
Yeah,
And
it's
that's a
fucking
big bird.
massive.
That's a big bird.
Why do you think it could like drag Jeff out of a bush?
How good is
Without
Jeff?
even trying.
Yeah,
Talon actually had quite a bit of trouble dragging him out.
no, yeah, that was
Well,
only because he
it's
was
still a bird. It's kind of
Mm.
clumsy.
yeah, and because your beak is not an optimal thing to hold onto a leg when you try to keep that leg not hurt, especially if,
Oh,
and
When you
also
still
Jeff
keep
has
that
stuff.
leg, when you try to keep that leg attached.
Yeah,
well, I guess we need to buy it. Oh, what's it called? That necklace with mage hand?
That's not. That's gonna be scary.
You
I
you
don't
mean
think the bird is intelligent enough to use that.
also? I don't think anyone would really want a mummified elf hand hanging from bird's neck.
That's
True.
not.
nice.
I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with that really, but
I don't think anyone except elves would have a problem with that.
Anyway, so I turned to Morgan.
Yeah, Rakar would probably just be disappointed it wasn't a human hand.
Oh,
yes.
You stop painting me out to be super evil. I'm not. Anyway, Ricard turns to Morgan and he goes, "So you happy with the outcome that happened here?"
Happy isn't the word I would use, but
Satisfied?
more or less.
Well, that's, I guess, as good as can be for the moment.
Indeed. And since you weren't complete idiots, I guess I can help you with whatever you have planned, and maybe someday I can stop these fucking morons from entering the forest.
Why would you stop them?
Did you not hear when I told you about the deer?
I think she's talking specifically about the morons who are not doing what they're supposed to be doing in the forest.
I don't mean all humans, I mean the humans who have no respect for living things who they believe to be beneath their level. Like these bandits.
Well, let's get back to the city.
Ricard looks like he suddenly remembers something. He then walks over to Morgan and slaps her across the face. Don't ever throw rocks at me again.
Rocks.
I think that's going to happen again.
Yeah, Ricard was not happy when that landslide caught part of him. Whatever he did in that room.
Berrigan is like laughing out loud.
Also, you can call me Magpie.
How about Maggie?
No.
Gotcha.
I think I have heard this name somewhere.
Maggie?
Most likely The Simpsons.
I know. Jesus Christ, I'm not an idiot.
Really now?
Oh. Really?
That's news to me.
What the fuck is
He's
that?
an accident.
Accident.
Isn't actually like Finnish for idiot though?
No. It's just idiot. Very close because we
Or-
were lazy and we just stole it.
Tollo.
No.
Ääliö.
See, even the Finnish don't know
Koska is
Finnish.
Finland.
We
But
have
that's
just a lot
No.
of words for moral.
How-
yes, we have
how
a lot of
Luda?
words for it. We have a lot of words for insulting other people. So we prefer. I think
Doesn't every language though?
I think that's one thing Finland specializes in though. Also,
But yeah, I guess we're making our way back to town while we're bantering.
Yes.
Pretty much.
And the bird is carrying the puppy.
No. Or is the puppy just attached to the leg with its teeth?
If it is, the bird is carrying it. If it isn't, the bird is going to take it into her. What are bird feet called? Claws,
talents.
talons, gently, and just fly with it. It has adopted the dog.
Did it also adopt the old man that came attached with the dog?
I don't know about that, but I have adopted him. Oh yeah, that's one my other condition. The
Mhm.
old man comes to, because he
Oh.
seems to annoy you.
Well, we were kind of looking for him. I mean,
Riding on the lizard man's back.
Sorry, what?
He wants to ride you.
in more ways than one.
Berrigan, why don't you
Oh.
start digging a hole?
What?
Why don't you start digging a hole?
What hole?
A hole.
Just levitating.
No. Sorry, it doesn't want my hole.
But yeah, I would highly advise you not to attempt that, Jeff.
Yeah, Raka doesn't like us.
I don't
I
know.
don't like anyone.
I don't like humans.
Well, he's especially racist against humans.
Well, then there's no way I'm walking all the way back to town.
Can you fly?
Is currently levitating.
Good.
Somebody-
Problem solved.
Somebody tie a string to him and just drag him along. Like a balloon.
I hand the magpie a rope.
Tied around Jeff's ankle.
Yep, I continue walking, just leaving her there.
Well, I'm also walking towards town.
Walking.
Joaquin?
Stephen Hawking?
Joaquin.
Yeah, goddess of merchants.
We're not distracted.
Not at all. Well, you start heading towards the city. And it's rather uneventful. The where does I assume the bird is flying?
Yes.
The giant bird is whatever small threats might have been there are probably scared away by the massive bird.
Good.
And you slowly start entering to the city.
When we get to the edge of the city, the bird is going to come down, put the puppy down reluctantly, and just continue flying around the city, but she's not gonna land into the city. Town, whatever. How many people are there?
In the town or the city? A
Yeah.
lot.
Okay, so is it a city or a town?
It's a city.
It's a metropolis.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the capital of the River King. or something.
Not really. It's the biggest city state because
Okay. It's all kind of little small countries, isn't it? Yeah.
yeah, they're just pretty much everyone's just fighting over the land against each other.
Well, as we walk into the city, I mentioned to Berrigan, think we could sell the loot decent quickly today? Because I kind of need to put some more investments into my house.
Fine. Okay. To the market we go.
Yeah, sorry, I missed.
Hmm?
Sorry, I missed completely. That.
Alright, I suggested to Berrigan that we sell the loot quickly since I need to put some more investments towards my house.
Okay. And you start heading the market, and if you want to sell your loot, I would like a diplomacy check.
All that praise?
Gravity.
No, because like that's to figure out how much they would actually. Well, actually, yeah. Okay, yeah, sure. I'll let you do either one.
Okay, yeah, in that case, a praise because I actually have that merchant trade for that. So.
I'm gonna assist him.
Sure. So
Yeah. Is someone going to call in some favors?
I don't have influence yet. But I'm gonna work on that because I needed to hire staff.
they have a +2 on your price.
Awesome.
Well, I will use one of my influence.
They have a +3.
Also, actually, I think Berrigan might have had a higher praise than me, but oh well.
Useful.
Also, that influence is probably from making the diplomacy check 3 times at +5.
Also, that's a 15 then, because +1. That was a shitty roll.
No, the assistant gave +2.
I mean, it's a +1 from my thing, and then
15,
I guess
17.
yeah, and then +3, I think it was. Or...
Yeah, because don't you get +1 from spending the influence?
Nope.
No?
Nope. Spending of the influence is for actually bargaining. Is to gather the information where there are possible buyers.
Okay.
So this is just so we have the price right.
Oh, yeah. Give me a second. Because I had to actually clean up the loot.
What is your price skill at, Bergen?
7.
Yeah, okay, then I should probably be assisting you, because I have 4.
Yeah.
Oh, it says you have 7. No,
That's
that's
Berrigan.
Berrigan. Yeah. So both of you actually rolled a 10.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I'm shy.
Coincidence.
But no, it's rolling. Give me But I can roll me a trace.
No,
again, just to-
I took a 10.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because I wasn't. I didn't feel. I didn't feel that
Yeah,
it was any stressful situation or anything.
No, it's not like you can use it then. I'm just.
Wait, can I actually also take a 10? Actually, no, I would have ended up on the same number. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't do it after you rolled.
You can also
Oh.
take a 20, but then we'll spend like an
20
afternoon.
But you know it's 20 times how long?
20
it takes
times
normally, so
longer, yeah. So it's like a few hours probably.
Give me a second. I can't find it loot list unless someone has it actually. Scrap lab. Okay, I will then have to perform math because, yeah, reasons.
Yeah.
Math.
Meth.
Meth.
That's meth.
Crystal meth.
Methamphetamine.
Quissel meth.
Crystal
actually-
meth.
Alright, I'm gonna make a flanking buff. Because I don't have that
Really?
yet.
Like,
What-
white water won't really.
Just useful. What did that give again?
Even not really. +2.
Yeah, but to what? Was it just melee? Or
Yeah, melee. Just can't flank well.
yeah.
Range.
So not melee damage, right? Just melee.
Just melee.
Okay. And that's it? Nothing else?
It's just flanking, it's just positioning, it's not a magic item, Jesus Christ. Okay, give me a
Actually, I've probably turned off my blood rage there. Apparently, I was mad the entire way home.
Well, you weren't because you're.
Oh, no, I turned it on to check my health increase from leveling up. I remember now.
Mhm. But yeah, I will be doing math, so.
Mm-hmm. Math.
Math.
I do
All
have a
of the
mute button,
math.
alright.
Hmm?
I do have a mute button, right? You know that.
Ooh, it's a spicy fin.
So what was all the stuff that you did be selling?
I think everything in group load?
Adaptive longbow +1, mithril half plate.
Yeah, but like it's just everything in group loot.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I don't want anything from there.
I wanted the armor, but it took me into the next encumbrance level, which I didn't want. So I skipped it.
The starter level.
I'm currently very happy with my plate and with my weapon, although I might try and get a magical variant of the weapon at some point.
From what I remember, it wasn't because it brought you into the next
You had ACP.
level,
that
but
was-
instead that it gave
And that too.
armor check penalty to your
Arcane
spells.
spell failure chance.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
No, there was armor check penalty. Different thing.
No, it's both.
Well, yeah.
It's armor check penalty, arcane spell failure, and it would put me in encumbrance. So it would just give me mostly penalties. Would increase my AC by a fair bit, but other than that, mostly penalties.
I'm actually curious to see what weight level I'm on. Let me check in core.
But you're
We should be at normal. Because
Yeah.
you're so fucking strong that like
I'm actually at light.
Yeah, exactly. Because you're strong. Because you have like plus ridiculous strength.
Close to medium though. I think the max of light is 116. I'm currently 109.
Yeah.
You're a few
Iris.
pounds off.
I already have a lot of my slots filled though. I mean, well, some of them are just with fluff items, like a leather bandolier and dirty
Okay.
boots.
Give me a second now.
Ow. Well, math is happening. Max is doing something Max forgot to do before.
Oh, Max.
I had 2 weeks and I forgot.
Leveling up, I guess.
No. I'm drawing my scythe.
Ah. Yeah, I picked out a picture for my armor. It's probably like instead of golden gray, it's like has some blue tinge or some silver stuff in it. Because it's both mithril and aquatic theme. And of course, it's a bit more bulky since my lizard is very different.
Well, from what I can calculate, without the 2,000 gold pieces, in items we have worth of 21,100.
Yeah, something like that. My math so far shows that is about correct.
Which number is
So I
higher,
will-
your math or his math?
My math is lower, but it's currently in halfway, so I consider there's still masterwork chainmail and like personal longsword that is very much possible. So yeah, give you 21,000 as the estimate.
Poor
the
pup.
The puppy is coming out. Holy.
Yeah, the puppy is surprisingly.
That's how he barks.
Alright, so how much money did we get each?
No, that's your
He's
estimate.
still
of the
calculating.
price. No, I give you an estimate of 21,000 and because no math, and that's like full. That's new, so you don't get any yet. You still have to sell it.
Off the sell we go.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think this time I'm gonna assist Berrigan with an appraise.
It's an appraise to diplomacy.
Diplomacy.
Why would it be an appraise
Yeah.
opposed to figure out the price?
It says literally like appraise checks you
Yes,
attempt
but
while
he's
bargaining
done-
for
he's
the price
done,
of goods.
Yes, but it's written down because that you don't use that unless you're like using the super advanced rules, which we can't be bothered because then selling the stuff would take the entire session.
Alright, but was it fine if I then also took my merchant trade bonus on diplomacy?
I tried to tell you that multiple times that yes.
Okay, that's fine then. There's one skill lower in that, but I guess I need to put some more points in it.
Well, I will offer to aid Barragan in his attempts to be diplomatic, and I will call in some favors.
Alright, I will try and do my best diplomatic talk with my years of experience as a merchant into trying to get him a slightly better price as well.
I need to increase my diplomacy.
That's a 10. That's a 10 with the +1.
Okay.
It's
so-
actually just enough.
Yes, just enough. If it wasn't the +1, it would just be a -2.
Oh, come on!
9!
So you have whatever the favors give, but
Yeah, that's a +5.
But there's free checks, so
I'm not helping.
I imagine so.
Alright, so you get it.
Also,
That is-
literally, I'm not helping by standing next to
you roll consistently.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's
damn.
good. Second one. Wait, 3 9s,
So-
really?
You're 14, 31, and 20.
Yeah.
I really need to increase my diplomacy.
Same here.
You're not supposed to be the super diplomatic guy. You're
No, but I mean, I'm a merchant, and if it's diplomacy that I need for merchanting, then I guess I do need some diplomacy.
merchanting.
merchanting. Yes.
Well, I I think
Mercanting.
Barragan should have a pretty decent charisma.
Yeah, it's just that I only have 1 point in diplomacy. That's the
Ah.
reason.
I have 1 point in diplomacy as well. That puts it up to 3. I'm still sure you get a higher bonus total.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With
I'm-
those.
I want to
Really
point this out. I have 5 skills in the entire skill list that are not class skills for me.
Jesus.
This is why I need. This is why I only have 1 point in a lot of things.
Welcome to being a skill monkey.
Yes.
Yeah, with those rolls, like that was pretty. That 20s, they're pretty nice. I'd say you can probably get like 70k out of it. The entire patch.
That's not bad.
Wait, 17k?
Yeah.
Thought we could only sell it for 2100 total. How did we get 17,000?
Think
21,000, not 2100.
I heard 2100, so I was surprised that we suddenly got 17k. I was like, wait, what?
That mithril armor itself is
Yeah.
10k.
Yeah.
Wait, nobody took the mithril half-plate? Or breastplate? Whatever it was?
It was a half plate.
You're the
Yeah.
only one who can even use it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, okay. Technically, there's the druid who use it, but then the druid's like, oh, I can't do anything because nature is angry at me for wearing metal.
I mean, if I could find a mithril chain shirt, that would be splendid.
I sense hints.
Well, with that cost, you should be able to buy one.
Yeah. Actually, I have to look up if it still gives me penalties or not. I don't think it does.
Adding the 2,000, then to each of those who were inside and doing stuff, there is,
That's 4 of us total then.
yeah,
Loud grumbling noises.
Add that to my monies. That will do. That will do just fine in getting me what I want.
Even a mithril chain shirt would still cost me 10% ASF.
I like how they could just say change the just sold.
All right, I has a decent amount of money with which to do stuff currently. Yay!
Toad. Just checking, but how much wealth does your character have?
Yes, decent amount of coin.
All right.
But
Just
By
checking.
the way, I
Yes.
had not written any coin down on my sheet before this.
nice.
I don't think we actually ever established how much I
No,
had
no, no.
there.
You didn't have any coin left.
Okay,
yeah,
that
but
makes
you-
sense.
Yeah, you actually. We asked nicely for you to go over your allotment a
Oh,
little
right,
bit.
that's true.
Yeah, it was just a bit, just so it could start like, yeah. So you could start.
This is
feeding
correct.
the hero.
So I didn't fuck up. Yay!
All
I
right,
mean,
well,
you still, but it wasn't a bad fuck up.
True.
Well, I would suggest that we spend the next few weeks to recover.
See, I like how it began as hours and then became weeks.
You invited me into this garbage dump to
Axel,
recover? From what?
actually, I
From
would like.
all the damage that we took.
You have to understand, Magpie. We're city dwellers.
I look at you with raised eyebrows at that.
All right. Jesus, lizard.
Swampin's a good job, mate.
It was just underground. But you're still a city.
No, shut up. No one knows about that. I lived in a swamp.
Lived in a city. Fuck you.
No, that's backstory that I don't know about. The first 20-something years of my life in the Mwangi expanse, getting hunted by the filthy humans.
Yeah.
Racism intensifies. Also, I'd like to spend 390 gold pieces on buying an alchemy lab.
I like
Why do you think we need some downtime?
No, my downtime is finished. No. Technically, I'm also looking for some lackeys. I guess I could use a couple of weeks.
I should have prepared for this.
So if you don't actually need me for anything, I'm just going back to the forest. And I'm gonna leave a bell out. And if you actually need me, just come to the edge of the forest and ring the fucking bell, okay?
Is the bell hidden in Undead Berg? That's quite an important question.
No.
Light Town?
I will slap you.
Oh wait, I'm not playing Yarek, sorry. The Dark Souls references shouldn't be here.
Oh yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna go pay 390 gold and get me an alchemy lab and see. How much downtime do you think we have, Axel?
couple of weeks.
Okay, so 16 days should be fine.
No.
That's just over 2 weeks, so I will say no.
Curse you!
You have exactly
Fine, 16 days.
Yay.
much. Well, I'm gonna start redecorating the bandit cave thing system. Can you remove all these dead bandits from my home?
You have to carry them by yourself. I will give you access to their sheet so you can drag them yourself. Yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
Alright, Dockside Warehouse, edit, alchemy lab.
I'd like to get snakes.
I agree with this.
Of course you do. Give me a second.
I need to turn this room into a snake pit.
It is currently a study.
Well, I only need 10 days, but yeah.
Only have four days of doing something. Okay.
And I'm not buying the snakes, I'm just like convincing the snakes that this is the best place to live. Move here.
Yeah, you still. Yeah, you have to. Yeah, it takes you some time to make it. But
Snake
you know.
friendly.
Yeah, like the snakes are not the hard part because the snakes are like, sure, you seem cool, but it's more like just collecting all the stuff and then because snakes are actually not that easy to keep. I mean, they're somewhat easy to keep, but when you keep them in a pit, that they might not survive very long. So yeah.
Just
So
Actually, I
throw
don't
the
know
old
if
rat
I
in there.
need. I don't know if I need snakes. Would a bear fit into this cave?
yes, but not very comfortably.
May I
I mean,
ask
it-
where
it-
you're
it
suddenly
would not fit
magically
in.
appearing bears
Sure,
from?
sure.
She's a druid.
Forest?
She's a druid. Yeah.
Hold on. Could a druid help me
No.
find a certain... Aw.
Mostly because she has probably never seen one because
Okay,
they don't
yeah.
live here. And
True.
like, okay, if you spontaneously met one, she would be like, "Hi,
Parakeet might have seen one.
Hmm?
Parakeet might have seen one, but
Hmm.
I'm not involving Parakeet in shit like this.
It's just
But,
another lizard. It's not that dangerous. But yeah, I know it's too high level for currently, so don't worry.
so you could fit like the bear could fit here, and not very comfortable. It could fit, but the problem would be getting it into the dungeon.
Just squeeze it in there.
What if I made the this bigger and just made this bear live in here?
Mm,
Possibly a whole bear family.
You're a divine caster, so you have your entire spell list, don't you?
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a druid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm googling a thing.
Alright, while you're googling a thing, could I ask about how many influence I'd need to find some decent lackeys?
75 billion.
Dear God, no.
Enough. It wouldn't be too much, but it would be some. I guess you do. I think it would simply be just like maybe 2. Best to find like a good lucky team that is not human.
Alright, because it says it produces plus 69, but I'm not sure if that's like a day or a week. I think a week is that?
It's
Or a
per
month?
day, but remember that is a plus to your roll.
Yeah. And
So
you
it's divided by 10 by what you
Yeah.
actually get.
Well then still, that means I make like 7 a day ish.
don't forget that you actually still have to pay for them.
Yeah.
It's just that you
It's
don't
just-
pay as much.
Yeah, it's
Well,
literally half the price.
Yeah, I mean I can pay for the lackeys, I know that, but like the thing was,
No,
like,
but you had to pay for the resources, to pay for the influence as well.
oh, influence costs money as well. I thought it was only like
Yeah,
goods
all-
and stuff
all
that
of
actually
them.
cost money.
No,
Everything.
it's still a capital.
Yeah.
But, what level spells do you have, McQuay?
Not very high, because I'm still a very baby.
That
I'm still a very baby.
No.
That makes sense. Just second.
Stone Shape is a 3rd level spell.
Would you?
And you're third level
Yeah, you
5.
should be 3rd level.
Did I get survival spells and didn't notice?
I mean, 5th level should. At 5th level, you should get 3rd level.
I'm googling.
At 5th level, you should get 3rd level. I am confused.
Oh, yeah.
3rd
Third
level
level.
spells.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but if you don't like know the context, it sounds very
yeah.
confusing.
I have one third level spell.
Okay, yeah,
Well.
then.
Plus bonuses.
All right. Well, anyway, I would like to spend 1 day to take 10, I guess, on the influence roll. Is that
You can always take them on it.
Yep.
so? How much influence would that cost me?
It cost you in gold. More Google.
It will cost you more googling.
Yes. It would cost you 15 each. Which would be 105.
105 gold. All right, deal.
And you then still have some influence left over. Because, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, sir. You can probably by using Stone Shape and with some help from your bird and knocking on the stone, you probably do it. You probably would have like 2 days left after you have made it wide enough for a bear. It's still not like super comfortable, but they can move in.
Then I'll spend the 2 days convincing bears to move in there.
Give me a handle animal check at like +5 because druid.
Okay, so how many influence do I actually get from this? 7?
7.
Okay. And it was 105 gold, you said.
And also, I'm just telling you because you have a plus 69, which means that you should probably roll for them simply because you have a higher chance of getting more than less. I think.
Yeah, okay.
By the way, I'm also like speaking with the animals, so if that helps.
Yeah, that +5 for being a druid
Yeah.
includes all that.
That.
So you said 2 influence, right, for a lucky team?
Yeah, plus whatever the lucky team actually costs.
Yeah, of course. But that means I'm gonna keep like calculation of what I have currently, so I have 5 influence left after this.
18. You can't find like a family, but there's like it's a bit older one, and it's really grumpy, but it kind of likes you.
That works better. are! Hi, Charlie.
It does not like this name, but it accepts its
Hi.
fate.
It's Moonpaw Stone Crusher, not Charlie for crying out loud.
Hi, Moonpaw.
Oh god, it actually worked. Call it Moon next.
No. To be a moon point.
No,
No,
can
thank
it
you.
be Honeypaw? You know, Messi
Fingers
Campbell.
rolling. Yeah, I know.
But
Finish
that would be
jokes.
great.
It thinks a while and honey. Need.
Okay.
Hi, honey, I'm home. Giant grizzly bear goes around the corner. Arr.
But yeah, these are now the bed square. This is Bear's home. This is Bear's
Okay.
room.
Okay, so
Animal pen.
okay, so yeah. I assume that you won't be using this to make money because it would include putting people in here, and the bear might make it difficult.
No.
So I don't know if it. I mean, I just list you what it is, but what it has, but like I don't list you the stats simply because you don't need them.
Wait, technically,
just because
since-
those things.
I'm guessing.
Love
Sorry, go ahead.
Anything but.
Anyway, what-
Seriously, speak.
okay. What I was gonna say was, since a bear is large, doesn't it require a stall instead of an animal pen?
It has a room.
Yes, it has an entire room. I will let her turn the armor into one too because armor is getting more expensive. And use
All right. So anyway, I'm gonna go have a look at a nice lucky team. Which race should I pick?
mostly because like the animal pens and stuff those are just like I mean both I think the biggest thing about them is the feeding solution, and the feeding solution is at the door because it gets to go outside.
Yep.
Oh, also I assume you remove the rune from here simply because I mean it's disabled but it's still there.
Oh yeah, totally.
It's not too difficult. You're very, very careful. It's just there's if it is catch it off. Sparkles a bit as you do.
I'm thinking of what race to get for my lucky teams.
It's not that
Whatever
important
you
to get one.
find.
Yeah, it's probably whatever you find. It's not like probably tieflings to be honest.
Yeah, I was thinking like tieflings perhaps. Yeah, I'll go with tieflings. Why not?
Simply because they're tieflings.
Yeah, no, I quite like tieflings. They're basically the Draenei from WoW. Well,
No,
looks
not
wise
from
at least.
WoW,
Not
in like general life or not like mythology. Calm down, not everything that's in mythology is WoW.
no, of course not. But they look very similar. But like lore-wise, they're not similar at all. Because Draenei are fucking aliens.
Anyway,
The
what are the others doing on the downtime?
whispering you one thing now.
Okay.
I am training and unlearning how to do stuff with blood.
Unlearning.
Felt bad.
Yeah, I'm retraining class features.
Yeah, technically, is it unlearning or is it just forgetting?
Don't know. I learned something and it overrides what I already know.
I think the term is magic.
Actually, never mind that. That was a stupid idea.
Uh.
Yeah, I was thinking about something very stupid. Let's see here. Hmm. Heat. Don't have enough time.
Also,
Okay.
since
If I had enough time, I could get my first pair of gloves. Which would have been amazing.
Well, the last 4 days, I guess I will be spending on starting to build up my garden.
All right. I'm gonna say that since I don't actually have any bunks, like spare for the housing of my lackeys, that they just live in the town.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
It's
But they
assumed
do.
that they do.
Yeah.
Well, okay, yeah, but for
Yeah.
Yarrick, like in his little settlement, like I actually have to have bunks for all my servants. So
Yeah,
Well,
but, like, you don't
those
have a
are
settlement.
serfs.
Like these people are still like they have their home. They just work for you.
yeah, okay, that's fine.
It's like Yarrick's town and like that house. Thieves Guild are a bit special for their own reasons.
All right, let me see. What does my lackey team produce? Just influence or labor +2. Okay.
Potatoes.
Of course.
But yeah, I doubt I'll get a lot more teams because, well, might actually get a couple stewards to watch after the animals if the lackeys can't do that. But that'll be for a later date. Currently, I have all I need. So I guess, yeah, I guess I'm just going to be running my shop for gold, most likely. And actually, is any of us an enchanter? Or not yet?
Only the most basic stuff.
Can you +1 a Kopesh?
No.
Oh, actually, no,
phone
my
call.
my Kopesh is already +1, so never mind.
Can you make amulets?
No, he's phone call, so he's not here.
Maritson. Oh, okay. So phone call so we can keep it by. That's the biggest.
Yeah, I'll go fetch some coffee then. Be right back.
I have to. 89 efter. Yeah.
Fuldstændig enig.
What?
I completely agree.
No.
I'm back.
Yay! I'm also here.
Hmm?
I'm also here.
Okay.
Surprisingly.
I have coffee.
Well, that's nice.
Or coffee. Coffee-like beverage. The instant coffee package told me to put it into a microwave for 1.5 minutes. I put it there only for 1 minute 20 seconds. The rebel is strong in this.
No, there's no way of knowing what will happen when you drink it.
Nothing in particular because I've already drank it. Like not entirely, but mostly. Not the most. Couple sips. I
And
can
you
verge.
didn't disappear.
I did not disappear indeed. I mean, I disappeared from the kitchen into my room. So maybe that's what happens. You get a sudden urge to go to your room and continue the RPG.
Some creatures would imagine that you actually disappeared entirely when you leave the room.
Or people who have less time sense because they see everything like
All right,
everything goes faster for them. So I just disappear.
Sorry. I agreed to take a super short survey because I figured it's 3 minutes. No one's gonna miss me in 3 minutes.
Yeah, because we kept the vibe right.
Yay!
Yay, source.
Oh, I just saw that the next release for D&D, the next adventure path, apparently is Tomb of Annihilation.
Oh, no. No, I'm never joining a Tomb of Annihilation game, ever. It ruins every character I play.
Oh.
Because it's meant to.
It's possibly like full of corruption. Stuff like that. Oh, yeah, I'm reading through the bio. Okay.
It's from level 1 to level 11 or higher. Just like the standard adventures.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. What was I thinking about? Right.
I've never actually ran or played a Wizards of the Coast. Actually, I have the Vandal variant. Like I've played like one that's directly from the book because I've always added more stuff or kind of more. But like when you read, I've never read through them. But like the Pathfinder ones, they're like super well written and stuff like that. The ones that play face up.
Yeah, the adventure paths. Some of them are good. There are also others that I actually find kind of disappointing.
I As weird as it was to play the Pathfinder game with androids, I genuinely enjoyed Iron Cross. And then I played, but I don't think the game finished. I played it was the Cheliax campaign, but it's the first one that they released, which the player characters are evil.
Oh yeah, there are two versions. There's one where you're playing the evils, and one where you're playing the goods.
The one that I played, the one where we played the evils.
Yeah, where you're actually working for the queen.
Yeah.
All right, so I've upgraded my bracers, so they're now +2 and shadow.
Ooh.
That sounds expensive.
It's not too bad. The shadow was the more expensive bit.
Yeah, 3,750.
Yeah.
To buy craft, it's half of that.
Oh, actually, bugger. I overspent by 500.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I forgot that I actually have I forgot to remove the 1,000 base value because upgrading items discounts the base value.
Yeah, because you just paid different.
Yeah.
So by the way, how many days did it find me to find those good lackeys?
Not too much. I mean, maybe I'd say I'd say you can buy them as normal, just because like the time that you spent using that, like gathering the influence, effectively represents the time that you search for them.
Sorry, what? I'm confused.
As what it says normally, because there's a recruitment time in the lackeys, so you just use.
Oh, time 1 day. Yeah.
Because the time to find the special ones is represented by the fact that you use time.
All right,
influence.
And I don't pay full price for them, right?
You do.
No, but they're 120 gold, but I already have the 2 influence.
Well,
No. Those 2 influence ways to specifically find tiefling ones.
Okay.
But you can use the influence that you have left to pay for the quest.
Okay, but I also need 2 labor and 1 goods, which I don't have. So what would the...
Which you can work for like a couple of days. Better than just buying it. It's always better to work for it instead.
Okay, yeah. So I'd like to work 1 day for goods and 1 day for labor. On labor, I only have plus 46, so I'll take a 10, which gives me 4 or 5 of them. Depends if it's rounded down or up.
The math is not too hard. It's 5 because it's just nearest them. You can divide by 10 and round it down.
Okay, how much does that cost me?
I can't remember. I have so many tabs already open, I can't find the downtime section.
Okay, how much?
Baragon, you got craft wonders item, right?
Mm-hmm. Although I am using like all of my time to craft for myself.
Oh.
Yeah, because I have a few kind of cheapish items that I actually really want.
Yeah, what was that you were generating?
Labor.
It would be 10 gold pieces per.
Alright, so 50 gold.
Yeah, same for goods.
Same for goods? Okay, so 100 gold basically. No, actually no, because goods is more.
Yeah, you generate more good.
Okay, goods I have plus 75, so you suggested I roll for that, right?
No, if you have like plus something 8, like if you have plus 78 or plus 79, then you should probably roll because there's a high chance that you get more than 2.
Yeah, I have plus 75, so...
Yeah, but you have only plus 5, it's Probabilities, just take them. Makes life easier also.
All right.
I'm not gonna give you a lesson about probability.
Okay. Well, that should be if I understand the math right, that should be 8 labor, 8 goods then.
Because I assume you're here to. I assume that you don't. Your idea of fun is not listening me to speak about like probability. I mean, I enjoy speaking about probability because math is fun, but
Yeah. All right. Well, that leaves me free to buy for 2 labor, 2 influence, and 1 goods. My lucky. Okay. That's all done. So
Well, yeah, just talk.
that leaves me with 13 days by my calculation.
yes,
Which I'm gonna run all of those 13 days making gold.
only making gold.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you know, influencing goods and those are generally useful because you can just be like, I give
Well-
you stuff better than his bonus to gold.
Well, I don't know what goods or labor is used for other than like
It's
making more
basically
house
if you can-
stuff.
If you can basically use them for increasing any role that could be applicable to. Like, you can use influence to like, for example, like if you you could use influence in the case where you're like trying to intimidate someone. It's like, hey, by the way, I know all these evil people, stuff like that. Or you can use goods to simply you use goods to like bribe them or stuff like that. Or you know how Vincenzo spent like 10 influence to boost your rolls to sell shit.
I thought you spent 1.
10 in total, 5 per, I think.
Okay.
There we go. I am finished. I made myself my mask and a body wrap of Mighty Strikes +1.
Nice.
It's pretty much all I have time to do, so I still have money left over.
Also, the Guildmaster artisan I have is that a daily or a weekly cost or?
Daily.
Well, then I'll do that at the end.
Because basically everything is
I guess 13 days. I guess I'll do 3 days each, and then 4 days on gold or something. Actually, no. There's also magic.
Yeah, but can you generate magic?
Yeah, plus 27.
He does have spells.
Yeah, but like his house generate magic. That was my question.
Well, I have a magic repository and an alchemy lab, so. Yeah, I guess I'm actually good on the gold department for now, so I'll do 3 days each.
Okay. Well, you can just take them because.
Yeah. Alright, so influence is. Oh, that turns to 7. That's 21 influence extra.
21. Oh wait, yeah. Okay,
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that costs me. Influence was how many?
Just
Each?
find the table. I can't find
Yeah,
it from
I
all my
need to
tabs.
find where this table is. I'd love to know.
Google Downtime Pathfinder. It's in there somewhere. I have so many tabs open. I just can't even. But I possibly could odd.
Ah, yes, here we go. I found it.
So are people
Well-
done with their downtime?
Now almost done. Just need to do some calculations here.
Others?
Yeah.
I'm done.
I'm very done.
Well, for you it was easy.
True.
Yeah, right now my place is not that fantastic. It consists of my garden with a large wall outside.
Nice.
Fancy.
Yeah, I need to get a druid that can make me a large hollow tree.
Isn't it called like the Orbery or something under like the room system? It's like an augment, I think it is.
Arboreal.
Or that, yeah. Alright, let's see. So that was my influence roll. Goods is 8. I'm actually spending quite a bit here.
Well, downtime.
Uh-huh. I'll just in producing like the resources. Alright, let's try magic, which is 3, so that's 9 total. Actually, no, I'm gonna do 4 days of magic because I have 1 day left.
Just do things.
Meanwhile, I'm almost done with my wonderful, wonderful thing. I mean,
The thing?
I'm gonna have to color it, but
How you that?
Well, I'll see if I can find a magic shop.
You can easily find a magic shop. It's a metropolis.
Um,
It might be a metropolis filled with shitty people, but it's still a metropolis.
yeah, would they be interested in trading my belt with another belt?
What was your belt and what's the new belt?
Belt of Mighty Constitution, and I want to trade it to a belt of Physical Might.
I am currently googling.
I don't believe you.
The difference in market price is 6k.
Which one is the more expensive?
The one that wants, but no. Guess it gives everything, but no. They would be interested in this deal.
Was it might or prowess?
Might, that's the one that gives the 2 stats.
You can give me a diplomacy check.
How much is one of those bells actually? Like new?
16k.
Lol, never mind.
10k.
Oh yeah, 10k. 16k is for prowess.
Oh, still never mind. I have 2,877 gold left.
Yeah, give me a diplomacy check.
I'll be calling in some favors.
Kind of assume it as well. Also, I think I had to reload roll 20 because there's just a random like invisible token that I can see its stats from here. Oh damn.
28.
The price difference was 6k, right?
Yeah, the price difference.
Yeah. They with that roll, they would actually be just happy to go with it if you give them the 6k because that's effectively for them to sell it at non-profit. As otherwise you might. So basically you get a full market price for selling your belt.
Let's just say I'm poor.
That's what magic items do.
Yeah, I think I've got quite a few magic resources, and I'm not sure if that's actually useful, the amount I have, but you know.
It is, because if you want anything to be crafted, that's very, very useful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess. Got 24 influence, 31 goods, 18 labor, and 12 magic. It'll have to do.
Also, god damn it. I had both this game and I had the Monday's game open, but I closed the Monday's game session, but then when I reloaded roll 20, it loaded me into Monday's game.
But if no one else is doing anything on the den anymore, I think we... Did you actually have my house yet as a map, or not?
Sorry?
Did you have my house as a map yet?
No.
Oh.
I'm behind. As far as I know. Actually, give me a second. I think I might.
Ooh.
Actually, I do. So is everyone done with their downtime?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, good. So as the 16 days passes, how do you actually people like spend their free time in there in general?
I guess I visit the tavern every now and then, but I'm mostly just doing stuff around the house, making sure everything's set up, keeping the store clean. Although I technically have lackeys for that now.
Oh.
Okay.
Probably, actually, no, since I've been working at the shop, I can't use the free time to run my profession, can I?
No.
Nah, okay. Probably just been going out for evening dives, not to forget how to swim.
I think that's physically impossible for this one.
Still, he likes the water, so, you know. I'm probably spending copious amounts of time chilling in my sauna. / hot springs. / whatever it is.
Rakar is a Finn confirmed. Except that saunas are like
That actually makes sense because I'm antisocial as fuck.
that is a rude stereotype that is
Correct.
completely accurate. That is completely accurate. But shh. But yeah, Bergen?
Yeah, I'm thinking. It's like 8 hours a day that he just has to do whatever. Because he can only spend so much time enchanting and working. So
Yeah.
he probably visits the tavern every now and then. Goes out into the forest to hunt with his raptors. Stuff like that. Takes a look at the guild boards every now and then.
Sometimes there's a gigantic crow stalking you.
Should we roll for that? Because that might actually be hard for that, the crow.
Go ahead.
While you're doing that, Ricard probably also like peruses the markets every now and then, asks the beastmasters if there's been any info on a nice beast he's been looking for, and just asks around for the usual name. That's
Also,
per usual.
Mara is mostly looking after the raptors, though, not you.
I
Well.
think so.
Hold on. I will give you a hunting pack roll as well.
I think that so far Mara is my favorite character in the entire. Because Burb.
What? Because it's called like a demon.
No, because it's a Burb who
Mara
likes.
actually means a nightmare.
Yep. Also, no.
Sometimes she doesn't notice you, but sometimes she might.
Or was it just the wind?
I mean,
Yeah,
I
man.
assume you're not super stealthy all the time.
No, not all the time, but
It's like totally not suspicious, just appear in the tavern. But yeah.
But-
Then I guess it then would work.
like
Um,
I might even actually go to like Magpie's hideout just to check how everything's doing,
Well,
and
there's a
avoid the
very
bears
grumpy
like the
bear.
plague.
There's a very grumpy bear.
Yeah, the first time you get in is quite a surprise. The second time the bird sniffs you at once, like I guess.
I do smell very nice.
No,
I'm
the
not
bear
sure.
doesn't
I
really care.
might tell the bear that he can't let anyone in. So he's just making terrible noises. And I'll
Okay,
check.
so the bear is like if you like the bear for the first time just like growls at you, and if you just like, go more in, it just goes into the like into the like hallway, just blocking it entirely. Sits there. It's just like no.
like the cleaner from Labyrinth.
Giant paw to your face, like gently. No.
But yeah.
Yeah, no.
Hmm?
No, yeah, like if it keeps me out, I stay out until either Magpie comes out or I get tired of waiting.
Well, there was a bell, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it was somewhere. But also the bear makes noises, so I probably hear it.
Bear makes noises.
Noises.
It's not a nose creating bear. But yes, you do your thing, and like after a couple of weeks has passed, the tavern, the barkeeper is like, "Hey, Dragon,
Well,
there's some weird dude asking you."
weird dude asking about me.
Well, no, he wants to meet you. He's in the cabinet.
He's in the what?
Cabinet. There's one private cabinet in the.
Ah,
I am not
Okay.
in the tavern at this point.
Yeah, he's waiting there.
yeah. I'd like go in and have red and blue sit outside,
Yeah.
like guard dogs.
And in the cabinet, which it's not too amazing. It's effectively it's a wooden coffee table, and it's a wooden sofa with a lot of pillows.
Mm-hmm.
There is sitting a bit odd looking man. Give me a knowledge nature, or just knowledge nature if you have it.
The hell?
You're not exactly sure what he is, but he's not entirely human.
Oh, good. I can turn off my racism switch.
But he looks definitely like human. He as you step in, he smiles. Ah, take a seat, and he points to a looks decently comfy armchair.
Right. Oh well, I will take a seat, not to offend. And I will also ask the GM, is this man a Fae?
Give me a second. I have to actually check. He. No.
Right.
He's just. How nice for you to join me. I have a small job for you and your group.
Okay. Color me interested that you A, know who I am, B, know who the rest of the group is.
My employer knows a lot.
I can tell. Well then, spit it out.
About 2 days a hike from here, there is a crypt. Not exactly a crypt, but a former sacred place. It has been long abandoned, raided, got. But I have strong reasons to believe that there are still items of value in there.
And you're seeking one of these items, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Very well. Do you have a description of this item?
It would be a book.
Very well. The title? Do you know it?
No,
Or
but
is-
you will recognize it.
Ah, okay. Well, I hope I will. If I don't know the details, then I'll just grab whatever books I can find and you'll have to look through them.
Fair enough. He looks. He has this knowing smile. He's, well, is there anything you would like to know, and are you interested enough to even consider?
Is this crypt infested with undead?
No.
Good.
Crypt is a strong word. Because word would be an underground temple.
So it is a ruin, not a crypt.
Yes.
Very well. Is this located within the forest, or is it in a forested area? Actually, where is it located? That might be a good idea.
Amen. Are you what map are you guys actually? Wrong.
Dungeon map.
Not my home.
Yeah, no. I guess you're on the map. You see the this forest.
Okay.
Yeah, basically he describes that, and there is the southern side of that forest is a very large cliff. The entrance is on this cliff, not in this cliff, not on the side.
Well, that should be easy to find.
It is noticeable.
And is there a payment of service? Or is this merely a get this item for me and I will let you have everything that is in the rest of it?
If you find anything, you may obviously keep it besides the book.
Besides the book.
And consider it a trial.
A trial?
There might be more work for you. You guys. Look at
I
it.
do not like the sound of this, but I guess it is work. And work is always needed around here.
I guarantee to you that it will be more lucrative than what you're currently doing in the city.
Very well. Well, if I need to contact you again, how would I do this? Or will you just know?
I don't know.
Yes, I'm sounding very enthusiastic because that's actually a... The fact that I'm not sounding so enthusiastic is part of like the whole bargaining thing. Well, we'll see. I'll see what I can do. Some of the others might need a little bit of convincing.
They will be compensated.
Well then. Well, I will take a look. Hopefully, we can come. I'll come back and the job will be finished, and I'll have your book. Now then, pleased to meet you. I bow and I leave.
He nods. And yeah, you leave and yeah, what do you do?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna see is Jeff here. I'm like always assuming that Jeff is somewhere around here, passed out on the table.
It's a good assumption. For regions of thought for sleeping, I will say yes.
Wait, Toad went to sleep.
I don't know. Toad's awfully silent.
Toad,
Doo-doo.
this is becoming a feed.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been silent for a while. I think he's asleep.
But yeah, I'll say yes though.
Well, I'll just drag him along and see if I'm able to do it, whatever it was.
Everyone is robots.
No, there we go again.
It was a server-wide.
Yeah, because Axu and Rav were going complete Terminator for me.
I was pretty much asking if Rav and Terminator for everyone else.
I guess he did.
Yeah, and then you went terminated on us.
Everything.
They
Terrible.
fixed fast enough that it might have just been like this.
I will
New
be
server.
back.
I'll be back.
I'll be Bacchus.
No, but like,
I'll be Beethoven.
yes, I would. Thank you. Someone got it. Come on.
What?
I'll be back.
I'll be Beethoven.
Ah,
Come on.
Fun with classical composers.
I'll be Hoch.
I'll be Sibylius.
Shabin.
I'll be Sabaton.
That is not classical.
I'll be Mozart. Ha 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 ha.
You will create a little going to a little star song. Because I was very surprised when I heard that's actually Mozart.
Nah, man, I'm gonna go for the Sabaton Deus Vault song.
I'm gonna say Für Elise.
Beethoven is the best.
Chance
I can actually play that.
Disappointed then.
Anyway, so what happened right before we all went Terminator was Rav dragging Jeff out of the bar.
Yes. I'm dragging Jeff along and he can put his input whenever he joins back in.
He is surprisingly easy to carry because somehow he managed to cast Levitate even though he's passed out.
Interesting.
So,
And he
so just,
probably
chooses
still
to
has
drag him.
a rope around his ankle.
That's a
it's like-
fantastic power.
Yeah, you're just so basically what you're doing is you're like because he's on like your waist height, so just pulling him from his like hand, just kind of odd.
I just hand, or like I tell like Blue to grab onto his shirt and pull him.
Blue does that. Blue looks a little enthusiastic as you tell Rab, and but then when you just mentioned pulling, it's just, oh.
Yes, no eating Jeff.
Aww.
I
But yeah.
was out hunting with you 4 times last week. Come on.
This morning though, the bats his belly. Aww.
But what about second breakfast and after breakfast and second
Yeah.
lunch?
I give them a lot of like breakfasts.
They're like hobbits, man. They need all the foods.
I give them a lot. That's part of the contract.
Yeah.
Yeah, at some point it ends with Rav having to push them around because they've gotten so fat.
Yeah, but at that point, you can instead of like using them as hounding bats, you just use them as catapult ammunition. Or no, trebuchet. But yes.
All right.
So
Yes.
so Blue is currently pulling Jeff.
Yes, and I will go to find. I think. Yeah, Rakar is the first. Is the closest one. Because to get Vincenzo, I actually have to leave town.
That was my skill. I'll just get Magpie. Oh, you almost said Maxpie. God damn it.
Okay, so yeah, you will find Ricard in his fancy house, most likely.
Yo, his bit.
What? Also, did you have the map ready, Maxo, or not?
No, I do. I can drag you if you want.
Yes, please.
There you go.
Yay.
Massive map.
Because it has 2 stories.
Yep.
That's why.
Actually,
I don't
it has
drag
3
you.
stories, but
Yeah, but that's why I don't drag you there every time because I know there are people with internets that don't load them.
Yeah, it takes a while for for me to load the bit quality. But yes,
my bath is large. I think the map might be a bit too big, by the way, actually. 'cause I know-
Yeah. I think it's about double size.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that bath wasn't the pool.
You gave him to me this size and told me it's like these are the dimensions, and I'm just like, okay, fine. And I
Did I
put it in
not?
those dimensions. Yes, you
Okay.
did. You told me.
I can actually see that it is about 50% too big. Yeah, it's about 50% too big.
Math.
That's just me.
It's hard.
That's just me counting squares.
That will probably make it a bit easier to load then, if it's a bit downsized.
I'll do that later. Anyways,
Yeah, okay. Anyway, as you knock on the door, which I think you most likely do, it gets opened by a thiefling in a normal, like, short black dress. Like, evening. How can I help you?
Oi, can you call Hispid here?
Hispit?
Yeah, Rekar, the master.
Yes, he's currently in the hot spring. He should be out shortly.
All right, just send someone to just tell him to fucking hurry and get his armor on.
What is the occasion?
I have a job.
All right. Well, if
Come
you
on,
would,
it's not for you to know. You're a fucking servant. Go on.
if you would be so kind as to take a seat in the waiting room, I will go call him.
Oh my god, he's turned into a snob.
This is literally a store. Like the table over there is for customers, right?
Also, you can just bet your ass that servant will tell you he's bit from this one. Don't remember.
Oh well, so a bit later you can see me like walk out of the sauna and head upstairs with 3 other tieflings following me. And yeah, a bit later I'll come walking down in full plate. I go, so what do you want? I was enjoying my bath.
I'm gathering up everyone because I have a job.
Job, eh? What kind of job?
Some fairy ass folk want an old shrine cleared out. Want some book from it.
Sounds interesting. What's the payment?
No direct payment for this one. Promise of more jobs, but that's about it. And pretty much everything we can take.
Ah, that hurts, man. I hate not getting a proper payment.
It's fine.
Well, I guess I got the store in order, so guess we could go. I yell downstairs towards the basement to the manager to keep the shop running and.
The manager in the basement.
No, she's just doing.
Window.
Dude, downstairs is the brewery. She's just doing stuff.
Okay, yeah. He has alcohol. He doesn't need windows.
So yeah, I just tell her to keep the shop focused on gold for now, since we're good on goods and all the likes. So, and then I walk out the door with Raph. Or Bergen.
Thank you.
Yeah. Both of you can make me a perception. Actually, no. Raph can make me a perception check.
Aww.
Yeah.
Alright.
Not you yet, because...
Do my little pretties also get a check since I do have a slight connection with them? Also, my perception is fucking horrible.
Give me one intelligence check from them first, just because it's kind of thing that you have to kind of first figure out to look for.
Right. Intelligence check. That's not gonna go well.
It's not a high DC. Just wow.
They have a fucking -4. Okay.
Yeah. I know. But yeah, this is. They're just like.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
They're just following along like the loyal little pups they are.
Yep. Okay. Well, don't worry about it.
That's the worst thing a GM can ever say.
I know it's also the thing that while Philip was running us from all the campaigns, fucking Barovia, he just every time we failed the perception checks, just don't worry about it. Can you just not helping?
Also, can I now do the check then a bit later, or?
I'd say I'll tell you because I'll have you make this.
But as I walk out with Berrigan, I throw him a bottle of home distilled moonshine and say, "Yeah, drink up."
I smell it.
Its prime ingredients are probably something I fished from the river. Doesn't mean it's not good though.
Fish booze?
No, not fish. Probably more like some river
Well,
plant.
if you fished it from the river. It's actually just river water.
It's actually quite decent, man. It's a brewery. I mean, there's people working there.
I'll sip it ever so carefully.
You do not immediately die.
Dude, it's a proper brewery. It's not some home-brewn moonshining bullshit.
Yeah.
You called it home brew.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, not some backyard brew. You know, it's a proper brewery, like proper equipment.
So it's
Yeah.
not done at like the bathtub.
No,
It's not
With
done in the hot
yeast.
spring.
Yeah.
Hot spring.
Or in a garbage bag. So
No,
that you have to burn by time.
no, it's a very professional one. Damn it.
Yeah, well, I'm like, yeah, okay, come on, let's go get Vincenzo. With any luck, you might actually like this one, because it's not supposed to be anyone there. I guess it's either infested with monsters or undead, whatever.
Well,
He's
did he
not gonna
specifically?
object.
Did whoever you were talking to specifically say there was no
Nope.
one there?
No, he didn't say there was anything there.
Yeah, see, it's what they don't say. That's the problem.
Yeah, you can bet your ass there's gonna be something there.
Oh, for sure. Why do you think I bring this one? I say as I tap the scabbard on my back.
I mean,
Never leave home without it.
Oh, hell no.
it's what I hired you for.
I just shrug at that. I guess you're right. I mean, my shop's been running good, but that manager can handle it. I mean, he's a human, but he's doing all right so far.
You really should get off your fucking racism. You do know that, like, most of the people in this city are human.
Yeah, well, I have my reasons. Why do you think I spent so many time looking for a good group of thieflings to work at the house as well? Didn't want 6 humans crawling around.
I'm just saying, my mother was human.
Yeah, but you're not. You seem like decent folks, huh?
Oh, yeah. Let's just put it that way. If you knew my ancestry, you wouldn't be saying that.
I'm a
But yeah,
lizard.
we're just talking smack as we're walking toward outside the city towards Vincenzo's.
Well, you're greeted by a wall, and then a garden.
I will attempt to climb this wall.
Well, you can see that there are thorn bushes around it. It's not fully grown up onto the wall yet, but
I'm in full plate and I have natural armor. I will attempt to climb this wall.
well, you can also walk through what will one day become gates.
Oh wait, I thought the gate was actually closed. Okay, never mind. I will walk through the gate.
No, there's no gate yet.
I
It's
will
just a
walk
hole.
through the open hole.
Yeah. Well, you will walk into a garden. You can see that while there's not a lot of flowers yet, there has been planted some that will one day grow up and become beautiful. All of the area seems like it's run through with a lot of streams spreading out.
I like shoulder or like elbow Rakar a little bit before we actually see Vincenzo and say, he's worse than the fucking druid.
I chuckle a bit and say, nah, I don't mind a bit of nature. I grew up in a jungle. This is fine.
I mean, the forest is fine, but this.
You should have seen some of the plants in the jungle, man. Although
I-
they had teeth and they tried
I-
to eat you.
Yeah, I think Paragon has a very similar garden test as I do. The British one where you just kind of let it grow instead of the French one where you just give
Let
one
it
leaf
grow.
out of place.
Let it grow.
No, fuck off.
If tonight's going to be a pun night, then beware.
No, it's not even a pun because that's an actual song.
No,
The actual song is "Let It Go." He said "Let
Yes.
It Grow."
Yeah, but there is I can't remember what kid movie it was, but it wasn't on the same like song, but it was named Let It Grow. It was something about like some evil corporation and shit.
Yeah, all right, but the way he said "Let It Grow"
I know.
indicated the
That's-
pun towards the song "Let It
I
Go."
know. Okay.
It was a pun. End of story.
But yeah, you will find Vincenzo as he seems to be doing some sort of kata in which he's moving around water.
Okay.
I think Paragon's praying like, I am never giving these people money ever again.
I taste the air with my tongue.
Oi, don't do that. That's creepy.
I shrug. I'm a lizard.
I know, but it's enough that those two do it.
I try to pet Red.
He looks
Hisses
at
at
you.
you.
He looks a bit confused at you.
Yeah, they're good little boys, aren't they?
When is a girl?
Or
Well,
boys and girls.
Okay.
A
I
blue is a
will-
girl, red is a boy.
I will turn to those who somehow interrupt my kata.
With our
Oi.
totally not loud and obnoxious banter.
Oh, hello, guys.
Hello.
You feeling up for raiding a ruin?
Don't say raiding.
Pillaging them.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Yeah, it's a little bit of archaeology. I say with the most sarcastic tone that I can.
Archaeology
Yeah.
is actually one of Ricar's main interests. So, well, dungeoneering really.
Can you tell more about the ruin?
No, actually I can't.
Yeah,
It's an old shrine, I think, of some sort.
From what I hear, this is one of the most vaguest job requests we've ever gotten. There's
Yeah.
no payment, and we just have to go fetch a book, and we can keep the rest. And he hadn't mentioned anything about there not being anyone there, so it's absolutely great.
Well, I guess if we don't find enough loot, we'll just keep whatever book for ourselves and sell it to highest bidder.
I can get behind that.
Maybe. I don't deal with Fae very often. I think he's a Fae. He looked like it.
Don't think
Oh.
I've met a lot of Fays before.
How did he look?
Human, but otherworldly. Not like you.
Not necessarily otherworldly.
No, strange is
Yes,
probably a
yeah,
better way.
he had a hunched back, like his teeth were atrocious.
Lichens.
Had mm,
So it wasn't pretty.
he wasn't exactly pretty.
He wasn't
Like,
as pretty
he
as me.
He was like he wasn't pretty, but he wasn't ugly either. But he was ugly in a way that is completely not human.
I imagine the I think it's Jafar when he disguises himself to Aladdin when he's in dungeon.
Yes, that's lovely.
I've not seen those movies in years, so I don't remember.
Shall I Google?
Nah, it's fine.
I mean, it's a rather evocative picture.
What? Was this a kid show?
Yeah, no, I just googled it. It's not the old man. It's not like that. I
Oh,
mean, his teeth aren't like missing half of them. They're just like in a horrible condition. But part of them are like black, and there's probably not a single white one in his mouth.
okay.
I see. That's how I pictured Jeff.
How did he smell?
Yes, how did it smell?
Did you smell him?
Yeah, we would have
Also, did he
animalistic.
did he smell of coin and gems? I can actually smell that.
What the fuck are you?
A tiefling. They have the word thief in their name.
No, it's not because I'm a tiefling.
I know, but still. Actually, no.
Did he smell of wet dog? Because I'm pretty sure it's a lichen from what I've heard so far.
You weren't there.
We'll see. It's something.
Well,
in
my
that
guess would
area.
actually be that he might be some sort of ghoul.
Maybe.
I guess
No.
there's only one way to find out.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine so. I mean, there are certain telltale signs of the undead usually, and I couldn't see any of those telltale signs.
Yeah,
I probably should have looked him over with magic now that I think about it.
like he smelled more of an animal than a dead.
Lichen. I swear to God, this guy's a lichen.
So he's a plant.
No, a lichen, as in werewolf.
I know.
It's also done.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, well, now that we've gotten Vincenzo, should we go and try find the druid?
Oh yes, Vincenzo, just grab. I'm guessing you don't have to grab anything actually.
Yeah, I live a rather sparse life.
But I heard it was a rather long walk, so you might want to grab some trail rations and a sleeping bag or something along those lines.
Maybe.
You have literally, like, Baragan literally has a character sheet that's named Hunting Pack. And you're dropping trail rations.
I just have everything. I have like a lot of that. I have a lot of gear actually. I spent a lot of time like putting that all in my sheath. I've got a cooking kit, a backpack, leather belt under your sewing needle, flint and steel, bed rolls, fish hooks, whetstone, strength, magical torches. Yes. I'm ready for shit.
Well, I guess I will be picking up my backpack.
Alright. Oh, and when we get to magpies, don't poke the bear.
Bear? Wait, well, how big is this bear?
Is she in a bad mood?
No. The bear is an old grouch.
Oh.
Won't let me pass the bugger.
Can I try and wrestle it?
It'll probably win.
No, we used to wrestle large creatures in the jungle. It was a lot of fun.
But it's a massive bear.
It's actually a massive bear. I thought it was just like grizzly sized. Shouldn't it be a dire bear then?
It's a grizzly bear, but it's a really big grizzly bear.
Shouldn't it be a dire grizzly bear then?
It's not a dire bear. Why?
It's not
but it's
bad, Lord.
yeah, but it's like it's not too far off.
Okay. I shall refrain from grappling it.
Let's just say that it's closer to the line of a dire bear than it is to being a normal bear.
Yeah, okay, I shall not grapple it.
Smart choice.
If we ever run into a sea serpent, though, I'm grappling the fuck out of one. I'm gonna roll to pin.
Of course.
They don't have wings.
So I'll pin it to the seabed.
It's not fine. Anyway, you headed towards the forest, I guess.
Yes. Well, we're probably already on the outside of it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, my
'Cause-
place is just outside the city.
Yeah.
In a nature-rich area.
Yeah, I keep a lookout for Mara. As we start heading in.
Yeah, there doesn't. It seems awfully like it seems to be more. There's every forest always has like a mark of a human. Not anymore. Not this one.
Right. Well, it is the forest of the Morrigan.
While they go fetch the druid, can I go for a quick hunt?
Don't you have trail rations and could
Yeah, but-
wait?
It's trail rations. And I guess it could wait, but I'm not sure if we're going to be like in such a lush forest as this. That game would probably be plenty here.
Well, if this area is under the protection of a magpie, then why do we want to piss her off?
No, she's told me before. Like, if you just hunt for food, she's completely fine with it. It was
Pretty
hunting
much.
for sport and hurting the animals that she didn't like.
She hasn't said anything about my guys hunting. They're pretty voracious bastards.
No, I asked her last time. She said she's perfectly fine with me hunting for food.
As long as it's for food, like.
Yeah.
I have to admit, they hunt partly for sport, but they do eat whatever they kill, so it's fine.
Yep. Anyway, you guys have fun, I say as I head off into the bushes.
Measure what
Okay.
level.
I'm gonna be like, hey, Blue, follow him.
Blue.
Actually, no, Red, follow him.
Yeah, I was supposed to
Yeah.
say because Blue was about to like start going after him with
With Jeff.
Like, Jeff.
Okay. Can Blue by any chance assist me in my crappy roll?
Not after you roll.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I might catch a bunny. I don't know.
And he's
That's-
just there to keep an eye on you. He's not gonna help you.
Okay. Everyone can make me a perception check. This happens actually before.
Before I leave. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
before you leave. And I at this point, yeah, the hunting pack can make one as well.
That's more like it.
I will give you 2 then because there's 2 of them. Wow,
Alright.
both
So
pretty good.
which one of those is red and which one is blue?
It's all. I always rolled red and blue, so it's always red first.
So, red kind of pokes your leg, like kind of tries to draw your attention.
Ricard notices nothing?
Yep.
Wow, that's a high check then.
And it kind of nods towards like one of the bushes. And when you take a very good look, you notice there's a rat there. And that it's a small rat, but you could swear you've seen it before. And when you think about it, that rat has pretty much been following you since you left from Rokar's place. It's very noticeable because it has a kind of a scar.
Well,
My mind just said that rat is old man, but you know, Ricard wouldn't know that.
hold on,
Also, do you notify the group of the rat?
not yet. Right, I don't have that one yet. So I'm just gonna look at the rat.
As the rat, as you like, you pay more attention to it, just immediately hides into the bush. And
Yeah. Well, it's gonna sound strange. I think we're followed by rats.
By rats.
Yes. Well, a rat, at the very least.
Not sure why a rat would be following us, considering that you have red and blue.
It's, well, probably not a normal rat. Because a normal rat wouldn't have just scattered as I looked at it.
Where did you see it go? I'll have a look.
Oh,
That-ish direction. I point in the sort of the direction of the bush.
Okay, so yeah, let's retcon my hunting trip. I'm gonna go try and find this rat.
sure. Well, you can make me a survival check.
Can Red help me with that?
Yes. Actually, you should help Red.
Yeah, because he has scent. So
And
I will
he's in
look-
general better at it.
I will attempt to help Red. Yeah.
I suppose so. Because like it's just enough that you roll above 10.
it's just a DC-10.
Okay.
If you roll lower, you get provided -2.
So at 26.
Yeah,
And that's not. Scent sadly doesn't give a bonus.
well, first of all, red doesn't pick up a scent. But red does find it, but the problem is that every time he finds it, it runs away, and that thing goes very fast.
Right.
It goes like probably 3 times as fast as a normal rat.
So about 60.
Yeah,
I will attempt acrobatics to try
So-
and catch it.
I went through running, and it hides every single time, and it just like goes into tiny holes and just does. It's trained in something.
Yeah.
Can I attempt acrobatics to
Well,
find that smarter?
Red will continue to follow. Because he can also run that fast. He can actually run way faster than that.
And sure, you want to make me a acrobatic? They try to grapple it. Go ahead.
Come get some, you can't. Flat 20. I'm gonna catch me a rat.
Yeah, you actually you managed to like grab it into your hand, like managed to take it into your hand. And I would what was escaping grapple? What was
Escape
it opposed?
artist.
Yeah, but what was it opposed by?
His
Um,
CMD.
What's your CMD?
Let me take defense. My CMD is 21.
Okay.
it has quite high bonuses, if I remember correctly, for being so tiny.
I don't think the size gives bonus to.
Actually, no. Rakar has a bonus to his. Yeah, actually, it's actually Rakar. You do a grapple check, and it has to resist that.
Okay. I will be GM rolling this because I'm not giving you shit on this one.
Yeah,
That's fine. Where do I grapple check?
it's a CMB check, and you get +4 for each size category you're larger than it.
Okay, it's
No.
CMB
No,
or
that makes zero sense because
You don't get a
bad.
bonus. However, it has a natural penalty to its CMD.
So I can't find the CMD roll button.
it's CMB for you because you're bonus.
Okay, but what you were asking for before the 21, that was CMD, right?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I just yeah.
Okay, well, here we go. These 20s, man, they keep stacking. Great. I can catch me a rat.
Nice. You do actually hold it.
It's mine now.
Yeah.
I bring the little bugger back to the party as the good
He
little
wants
hunting
you.
lizard I am. I squeeze.
It moves.
Is it still in my hands?
You currently have sand in your hands.
Hmm.
Okay, due to Ricar's low intelligence, he's now confuzzled.
I think even people with more high intelligence would be.
Oh, he's not like super stupid, he has intelligence of 8, but... Come on, 2 flat 20s though, that was just like, you need to catch this thing.
Well, you did catch it, but it
Should-
had certain abilities apparently.
I should have used my acid gloves, because I did actually have those.
Now we're murdering.
No, I wouldn't be trying murdering it, but maybe that would have stopped it from going sandy.
Except you would be killing it.
Yep.
Yeah, because the rat. They have like 2 HP.
Okay, yeah, in that case, probably wouldn't have
Not
done
even
that.
that. Because like the rat. The only reason why you anyone like only way of giving like PCs rats like as opponents to either dire rats or swarms of rats.
Yeah, okay. Alright, well, anyway, so I return to the party and I go, well, that was interesting. Managed to catch the little bugger, but when he bit me, I
Escape?
squeezed him a bit. No, it bit me and I squeezed it a bit and it turned into a pile of sand.
Let me see your wound.
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, would that even do damage? First of all, plate gloves. Second of all, natural armor.
Thirdly, magical rat.
Yeah, well,
It-
so that's the
for-
question.
It didn't take damage. You didn't take damage, but it definitely went to yours, like to your.
Okay, so yeah, there is
Yeah.
like a little nick.
Yeah,
or,
there's a small
okay.
damage, but it's not like
Okay.
actual damage because actual damage is like a lot.
Yeah, but I meant like, would it actually have like made a small cut or
It would have
whatever?
made- it
Because
would
it
have
has to
made-
go through both magical
have-
plate and dragon hide gloves.
would have.
So I figured it'd be rather tough. Okay. All right, so I hold out my hand and I showed a little cut or whatever.
Yeah, well, I will be cleaning it.
Yeah. Make me a heal check.
I was about to say, is this positive energy? But then I remembered I'm Ricard. Positive energy's good.
It's not. Kinet is just not a.
yeah, no, it's just reflex now whenever someone tries to heal me.
Yeah, with that, I'd say you notice that there is like a mark that it's like you get the feeling there has been like some sort of a poison infection starting, but it has already stopped.
It,
And
seem,
it-
it seems to be poisonous somehow.
Like it seems like it's like it is probably more of a like simply because it's filthy, but it shouldn't have stopped that fast, even though Rakar is massive and you know, but still like it probably that like probably stopped like within 5 seconds of it actually being infected.
So he
There's a-
contracted filth fever and immediately healed from it again.
Pretty much.
Right.
Well, you shouldn't try to capture rats.
Well, it was obvious. You should have seen the thing, man. It was quick. That was not a normal rat. It was going way too fast to be a normal rat. And then again, it turned into fucking sand.
Oh,
And then it bit you.
Red was having fun.
Oh yeah, well, he's a good, fun guy to hunt with.
Yeah, Red enjoyed otherwise, but he was kind of annoyed because Rakar kind of snatched it right in front of him.
Natural twenties don't get denied, right?
It's salty.
Well, I guess we should be continuing to backpies.
Yes. Maybe she would know something. Well then. Come on.
I guess I just keep like one of my hands. I keep a bit of the sand in case it's special sand. Just like to show to the druid.
Yeah.
You're right with Magpies.
There is a bear
Um,
and a crow.
uh, well, Miss Crow, can you tell your master that we're here?
Cra!
Thank you.
And it takes a moment, but Magpie comes out later. So are you done with your refreshing?
Yeah, I feel completely fresh.
Yeah, that's nice.
And it seems that someone has need of our services.
But before that, I say as I walk over to the druid, hold out your hand. We have something interesting.
Fine.
I put like a little pile of sand in your hand, and I say, that was a rat that was following us, and it was way quicker than a normal rat. That was not a normal rat, and it bit me, and then I squeezed it, and it turned into sand.
You hear frilling noises and a bit of chattering coming from Red.
I see.
Also, something very strange happened. Apparently, my hand got infected when it bit me, but it healed almost instantly.
Well, that's fascinating. What kind of check do I do to see if I know anything about rats turning into sand?
It's nature.
Can I do one too?
Sure.
You are a shame of a druid.
Yeah, this is sand. No way.
Yeah,
it's a
it's
rat.
like you're rather convinced that like Rakar is just fucking with you. I just like picked it up from like some sort of way.
I was honest though. I'm an honest lizard.
And so with that, you
I blow the sand to his face.
would know that there are. It's obviously not normal for rats to turn into sand when squeezed. You know that much. But it's also that you have heard reference to this before. Apparently, there have been some, you have read books about, like, general biology, and you heard that they're a very special kind of rat, which they're more created rather than born, and they are used generally as spies because they are extremely intelligent for rats.
For
Well,
some reason, I thought you said spice, as in,
Yeah, no, they are not
the
added as like
food
salt
stuff.
and pepper. I mean,
um,
even though you could, because sand.
yeah, now that I think about it, I actually think I read about this kind of rats before. They usually use the spice because they are extremely intelligent and possess strange abilities. And apparently they are created through the use of magic rather than being born.
Well, that explains why I have no idea. They're not natural things.
That still doesn't explain how my hand healed instantly, though, and why it's following us.
The rat was following you?
Apparently so.
I assume that the rat's master is the one that hired us.
Then why would he spy on us if he doesn't trust us that much to do his job?
Because he's probably hoping that we can clear out whatever ruin we are going to, and then if we decide to keep the book for ourselves, he will swoop in and claim it.
I despise shady characters like that.
I'm gonna need you to explain what's happening.
We shall leave that to Berrigan, since he knows the most about it, since he actually talked to the bloke, but he's currently away for bio.
Yeah,
but I can send
he's
some-
standing over there pissing.
Yeah, he's in the lavatory. Assume that you let him through.
You have to wrestle past the bear to get to the toilet.
You know, he doesn't because the armory and the toilet. That toilet, no, the bear. Bear and toilet close.
Bear and toilet.
Well, I suggest that we do a real life fire break for a couple minutes
Sure.
while waiting.
Yeah, I guess good.
Meep.
Well, hello. I'm still a tortoise.
That sounds amazing.
Eh.
Everything's quiet.
Yes.
Yeah, we did a bio break because you went for one.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's a toilet.
Yeah. Well, you were told to explain everything to Magpie.
Yes. Because everything was very weird and confusing.
Well, this isn't everything.
Yep.
of the backings.
What?
Off
I'm
the
back.
back of a duck.
It's the back quack.
DuckTales. Woo!
That wasn't surprising.
So I really like my home, but yeah, I think it's a bit too big.
I just needs a resize. That's about it.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I would say thank you, but I don't know what's German. So
No, Bach, as in the composer, you twat.
I know he was German.
Danke.
Yeah.
Or if
Yeah.
you're a polite fuck, danke schön.
And you respond with bitte.
Sehr gut.
Sehr gut, ja.
Ja,
Du bist
sehr
ein-
gut.
Du bist ein Strumpfenkampf, ja.
Sehr gut, mein Herr.
Paskaa päivää vaan teillekin. And no, that is not actually greeting in Finnish. I just said, yeah, how a shitty day do.
Der Panzerkampfwagen, ja.
Anyway,
Well,
Yes.
we're not Germans anymore.
No, Bach died.
Anyways, everyone here? No, I think we're still missing Bia.
Oh, I've been here for a while.
Oh, well then I guess everyone's back.
He's
Oh, I
just
thought-
not
I-
much of a banter person.
I thought you were here for the RPG, but I guess
let him enjoy his while.
fine. But yeah. Okay.
This group is becoming stupider and stupider by the month.
Is that a bad thing, though?
I'm surprised that you noticed this late.
I can't say I haven't noticed.
It's just the point when you just bring it up. But yeah.
I guess you just had hope that it would become better.
Yeah,
Well, it
that's
has.
not happening.
It's just the rest of you.
I think so far, from all the characters I have, Ricard is still my favorite, though.
So, Baragon comes from the lavatory.
Yes, taking a piss on a nearby tree.
No, there's an actual lavatory. In the,
No, I took a piss on a nearby tree.
okay.
He didn't dare go past Honeypaw.
Yeah,
Nope,
because
I'm-
the lavatory is actually behind Honeypaw. No, that's not probably true.
It is true.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it is. It's odd because there's effectively like a tiny tunnel that you have to use to actually clean it because no, you don't have sewer access. You're in a forest.
Yeah.
I'm just saying because A, I'm male, B, I don't have heavy fucking armor on, so I can just
Huh?
go up to,
Yeah.
to a tree and take a piss. I don't know how this is as a subject, but
I mean, yeah, I think the reason is the same reason that you like, you already said why. You're just getting stupid and stupid. I mean, Jesus Christ, how many dick jokes have we made in the past 2 weeks?
That was mostly you. And that was because snakes.
actually
Yeah,
it was
but I-
mostly me.
Yeah, I mean, I blame Rav.
Well, Raph started it, then you went crazy, and then I made one and it was like, oh, you can't be serious, man. That's such a bad joke.
Well, it was only because you had told me that dick jokes are bad jokes before you made that joke.
Uh-huh.
Anyway,
Anyhow, would someone like to explain?
Sure, I can explain as much as I know. There is a ruin that some fishy old bloke wanted us to check out for a book that he wanted.
wasn't that old? It was just really ugly.
Fishy
Ugly
bloke. Yeah. Anyway, he wants a book. It's just north of here. It's in a cave. It's some old shrine, probably infested with bullshit. Well, tried asking him for as many things as I could about what it was and why and stuff like that, because I knew that I would probably have to convince you.
I have only one question.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck was the rat?
I don't know. Honestly. I usually do know a lot of stuff, but this one I didn't.
Well, I already promised I would help you with stuff, so I'm going to help you with this one.
Splendid.
Honestly, I'm a little bit curious about this freaking rat.
Also,
Well-
you're pretty hard to hear, by the way. Is your mic far away again?
Yeah, conveyor belt.
It's really not.
Put it in your mouth. That way it's always near.
That was such an opportunity.
No, no, fuck off.
No. I'm not gonna make fucking sex jokes with Max. I think this is rude. She's the only female in our entire group.
She's possibly also the only decent person in the entire group.
Wow.
Can you really claim otherwise?
Yes.
No, you can't. You're lying.
Druid is pretty vicious, though.
Are you saying I'm not decent? Or that someone else is
Come-
also decent? Because I agree with both.
My claim is that there's no one decent.
Yeah, everyone is fucked up in different ways.
Exactly.
So where is this freaking thing?
Forest just north of here, inside of a cliff.
Oh, a forest. That's nice.
Yes. That part I knew you'd like.
It's a 2-day hike, though.
I don't
It's
see how that's a problem.
I really need to get myself a mount.
Just use your feet.
That's what I've been doing. I mean, it's not like it's tiring or anything, but sometimes it's just nice to have a mount.
Buy a horse.
I had one. It didn't enjoy me after a couple of months.
Are you sure you didn't stop enjoying it?
I think
No,
he
no, when
stopped-
it-
I think he stopped and enjoyed it.
I was about to say.
Oh dear God.
That was some good roast ribs.
I mean, eating horse isn't that uncommon.
No.
Actually, quite good. Provided
Yeah,
you're
it is
told that-
actually.
Yeah, provided that you're actually told that there's roast.
What? You talk about IKEA meatballs?
Yeah, somebody gets it. But yeah.
Damn Swedes.
Also, not actually only Swedes, because that also happened to someone like me, but I think that was only.
Yeah, it happened in the Netherlands as well. It was a huge thing here.
Apparently, other people do it. Anyway,
Have you considered getting a mastodon?
No,
I'll tell Honeypot to keep careful watch over the freaking fuck place.
I mean,
okay.
it's not like anyone's going to be.
Yeah.
It's,
Honeypot was like,
he's a
grunts.
fucking bear.
yeah.
Yep.
He's like, Honeypot it's like opens one of his eyes because he's currently just resting. It's just like grunts, close the eye again.
and I replied to Vincenzo. I already have my eye on a certain mount, but it's not from around here, so I've asked the local beastmasters to keep an eye out for one on their expeditions. Hello?
Hello.
Speaking of, Magpie,
Hmm?
can we tie Jeff to Mara? I think Blue is getting a little bit tired of dragging him about.
Yeah, there are small no marks on Jeff's hand.
Shouldn't we just like leave him with Honey Paw? I mean, I'm sure they'll be great company.
I mean, I think he might be useful when he wakes up.
If he wakes up, I'm
Sure,
sure his
let's
heart hasn't
just-
stopped.
Let's just tie him to the back of my bird like a backpack.
Yeah.
I'm sure Mara won't mind.
The
I mean, if Mara is up for it.
the puppy is still like attached to Mara.
Yeah. Mara likes the puppy, so I think she'll be fine with Jeff.
Right.
Even though Jeff places the puppy into all dumpsters that Jeff sees.
Yeah, but the puppy likes.
Yeah.
I make like a very basic harness. So we can just strap Jeff onto the back of Mara.
Quick question: since you have a bag of holding, does this harness include a burlap sack?
No. Well, actually, it might, just in case he gets sick. Thank you for flying with Air Mara.
Burlap air.
Mara lines.
This is safe.
Or Burbavia. But yeah,
This is fine.
All right, so I guess we set out on our long trek across the river countries.
Nothing to worry about.
Nah, I've traveled way further, so this is just a short trip for me.
but yeah. So you leave on your travel way. You know, the first day goes really normally. There's nothing really major that happens. I mean, Blue is still kind of mad out about the fact that he doesn't get to know on Jeff's hand anymore, but she deals with it.
Are we gonna get the trope of waylaid by bandits?
I'm pretty sure your group is not attacked by any bandit group ever.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, hey guys, let's rob them. Have you
I mean,
taken a
this-
good look at them? Yes, but
this-
it's a standard fantasy trope. Let's rob them anyway.
I mean, it's basically the Skyrim bandits at that point.
Yeah. Hand over your money or you're not getting past the bridge. He tells the guy who just murdered a dragon and is wearing armor made out of dragon bones.
Anyway, you as the night comes, you take camp in a fairly covered position. It's mostly plains, but there's still, shadows. They're not just full flatlands.
All right. I make sure to use my winter blanket because cold-blooded.
I send Red and Blue off to find us something to eat, and themselves for that matter.
Yeah, it doesn't take into. I'm gonna make you roll for it because they're red and blue. I mean, oh, okay.
They fail.
I mean, 18 is still basically pretty much enough.
They only have +6, but that's pretty much all you need.
Yeah, it's like 18 is like more than enough for this group, especially because I assume Mara is like, oh, num num num, so, like, just goes around. But yeah, yeah, they find you like an entire deer, and looking how their pace has slowed down a bit, they might have eaten one themselves. But,
Yep. Well, I'm not a good cook, but I'll try.
I'm actually quite decent at cooking a spit roast, by the way. It's some of the
Yeah, sure.
one of the things you can quite do.
Go ahead. It's all yours.
All right, so well, I work up a quick camp. You want a survival check for this, by the way? Or...
no, just you do.
All right,
It's-
yeah. I work up a quick campfire and start roasting the meat on it, sprinkling some basic herbs on it, making sure it's not too dry.
Like, pretty decent. It's not the most amazing meal you've ever had, but it's better than trade rations. And then it's time to hit it to be well, I can speak. Time passes enough that the people start to slowly get tired. Do you keep some sort of watch?
Yeah, of
Yes.
course.
Yeah.
Mara sleeps in a tree, obviously.
With Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we uh un tie him for the night though, cause
Yeah,
Mara
you-
still gets tired.
you tie him from his harness into the tree.
All right. I do not keep watch due to cold-blooded. I'm a very deep sleeper, and
just
I don't
ate
have
the
night
first
vision
watch.
like everyone else.
Okay.
I just need to look at something. Yeah, I sleep like a baby
Yeah.
because red and blue don't sleep.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's nice. That's
Robot.
yeah,
Terminator.
that's not even Terminator. That's just like
Alright,
Terminator.
better now?
outer speed. Oh
Yep.
yes, much.
Yeah,
Sounds like-
I just red and blue don't sleep. They don't have to eat either, but they still do.
Yeah, but why would you ever give up eating?
Exactly.
It's one of the best things to do. For
Yep.
Good.
They also like when they hunt in the abyss. That's how they gain power.
Mm.
Because they don't exactly hunt other animals in the abyss. They hunt souls
That's nice.
because that's what you do.
It's fake. But yeah. So as red and blue keep watch, they didn't really. There's some. It's the amount of wolves nearby, but most of them seem to keep their distance. And the night goes that uneventfully. And starts to become morning.
I am still fast asleep,
We didn't die.
probably curled up, because that's how lizards sleep. Close to the campfire and with the winter blanket.
Imagines the wool blanket just.
Nah, not
mean-
that close.
I mean, all it needs is a small ember because it's wool.
I mean, it's like it's good that like the well, like the what are the in Finnish it's kuoretakki. But what are the like the more modern like the outdoor jackets? They're basically plastic. Because those things, it's good that those haven't been figured out because those melt into your hands if you go too far, too close to the campfire.
That's nice.
Yeah, I've actually had to like tend one of those wounds, and it's disgusting.
Mm.
Like it is like no, you call an ambulance immediately, but it's still like it's basically napalm that you wear, but not quite that bad. It does the same thing. It's burning matter that just sticks to your skin. But yeah,
That sounds disgusting.
yeah, it's not nice. I'm not being a Boy Scout. But yeah,
So, good morning, sleepyheads.
Morning.
I snore loudly.
Does he always sleep like this?
Yep.
City people.
I mean,
That's furthest away from city people you can get.
I don't know that.
it's fine. As long as he sleeps. Like, so we everyone else can also sleep.
Logical.
Well, I have awoken too.
And you still have some deer left because the deer, red and blue, disappear to hunt. Yes. Yeah. And you enjoy your breakfast and I assume start heading towards the ruins then.
All right, I'm a bit sluggish in the early morning. It takes a while to warm up.
Well, you have your hike of it's you would reach the place at like maybe 6 p.m. around ish, and around that time you start to see like the hillside and how there's like obviously some sort of structure there.
Maybe this is what we're supposed to look for?
Looks
Yeah.
like it.
I believe so.
Want to wait until the morning, or should we go in during the night?
I
Nah.
don't think it matters much. Are you
Uh,
tired?
Well, if it's not like in the minus there, I should probably be fine for a night. But would prefer not to work in freezing conditions.
Says the diver.
Well, the underwater is not freezing conditions.
Well, no, but it's still not exactly warm. It's probably
This is
warm. It like your last night was probably warmer than.
Well, why do you think I have a fucking hot springs night? I get back from diving. I need a warm bath. And I don't have like the cold-blooded disadvantage. I mean, it's
Yeah,
like
yeah, I know. So do you go immediately into the ruins, or do you like wait for morning?
I mean, we don't know how large the ruins are, so it would probably be better to go in the morning.
Yeah.
We could maybe take shelter at the edge, like halfway in the ruins, but
Hmm. Yeah, maybe.
You find there's a decently close to it. You find there's a small plot of like forest where you have a bit of cover.
Mhm.
It has small spring as well where you can get yourself some drinking water. Also, just perfect because I'm drinking too much coffee.
I refill my water skin, and at the same time, I pull out a bottle of my homebrew from my bag and have a swig.
I mean, you're not tipsy for myself.
Hmm?
You have to drink a bit more than just the entire bottle. You're quite massive.
Oh yeah, and I don't drink the entire bottle. I just take a sip because it's nice and it makes you feel nice and warm. Yeah. It's a fire brew.
Rakar's vodka.
Yep, made from sea potatoes.
Sea
or,
potatoes.
or river potatoes in this case.
river potatoes. I just look around.
I think you shouldn't be making your brew out of like like blowfish.
Nothing wrong with river potatoes.
Sea cucumbers. They look potato-ish.
I like puffer fish is not a good ingredient for your brew.
For me, probably is.
No, it's not. It's lethal to your humanoid.
Yeah, okay, yeah. But no, of course I don't use puffer fish. You silly.
Sea potato.
But yeah, it's just a nice little fire brew that keeps me warm.
You Red and blue can give me a perception because they're giving their.
Mhm.
I'm also looking around.
Are you keeping like watch over the night?
No.
Uh,
Not the entire night.
Um,
But I
when
do
would you be
stay.
keeping?
I'm gonna stay up late. Like, I don't know. Few hours after everyone else has gone to sleep.
So first watch, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can give me one as well.
Alright, yeah, I'm going to sleep again.
You go sleep.
Okay, so like Prey does not notice this, but but the both Red and Blue notice it, and they they both wake you up, Bergen, and they can point towards the ruins. And you notice that
Mhm.
there are some lights that are currently going into the ruins.
Ooh, okay. It's just like um, just lights in the ruins. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you said lights going into the ruins, or there's just lights on in the ruins?
They are going into the ruins.
Alright, yeah, I probably can't see
Possibly.
this, but yeah, okay.
So,
Ask if it's flickering like a flame or if it's constant.
I would imagine, are they like pretty much torchlights?
yeah, they're pretty much torchlights.
Right.
That rules out any magical creatures.
Oh, you're awake.
No, I'm sleeping. I'm just talking
No,
to myself.
I'm
Are they flickering or constant, or are they pulsing?
Mm, they would be like doing a normal, definitely light, like normal torch thing, like kind of flicker thing. But there is enough of them to cancel that out.
Right. Right. And this is like middle of the night, basically.
Yeah, just before.
I'll start like waking everyone up.
Well, I'm still awake.
What?
I am in deep sleep.
Can you guys see that?
I
I'm looking.
can. Now that it's been pointed out.
Yes, you notice it at all. Everyone it's pointed out, everyone notices. After some while, the lights start slowly dimming and they start flickering. And everything, the one big like light balls separate into multiple, to my basically like they would be scattering.
Okay.
And maybe 5 minutes after that, the lights all go on.
Right, so the lights go out after
Yep.
they started scattering?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've probably woken up by now, and I'm also
Yeah.
looking at this thing.
They go away one by one.
Does it look like they went into something?
They definitely went into the rooms.
Yeah.
And they just disappeared because of that? Because they went out of sight.
Yeah, most likely. So I say, well, looks like we've got company.
Oh,
Or-
you also woke up.
Yeah, a while ago.
We definitely.
Well, I guess we should be going in then.
You think it's grave robbers or local cultists?
Look at me, I have no clue.
I'm not
Cultists,
sure
probably.
if this is a grave.
I-
Didn't he say it was sort of a temple?
Well, tomb robbers then, or temple
It's
robbers.
a
you know.
ruin, according to him. So whatever these people are doing here, I can't imagine what it would be.
Oh, let's go have a look then. I say as I get up and start packing my things back into my backpack.
Yep. All right. I'm awake.
Yeah. Well, I will cross my arms and then I will summon up a shield around myself, and I will burn a single one to boost the AC.
Okay. So you start heading to the rooms?
Yep.
No. It's about maybe 10 minutes of fastish walk to get there. And like what you the first thing that you notice is that effectively there's no need to roll. This place is definitely made by dwarves. It's like probably the most dwarven thing anyone has ever seen. It's like everything is stone. There are like massive pillars and like statues of dwarves. Like everything. It's so grandiose. It's just like it feels a bit unsettling even.
I say, dwarven architecture. I've seen this kind before. It usually looks pretty nice.
And there's a massive stone gate that's currently open. And outside it, there seems to be 2 human figures laying on the ground.
How dead do they look?
One of them is like other one of like his head is flat from one side, and they have torches that have been like they have burned recently.
Is it very dark currently?
It's rather dark. Pretty much the
Okay.
only light source that you have is whatever torches you have.
Well, yeah, I only have magical torches, but I haven't taken those out yet. But I'm pretty sure Bergen has like night vision.
I'm looking around for traps.
Yeah, I think we are all got dark vision except for. Seriously, we need to get you a couple of goggles.
No, goggles are ugly. I have blue light torches.
Yeah, but that draw attention.
I'll get. Don't worry. I'll get my dark vision eventually. Just need to get like level 20 or something. Actually, let me see. Is level 20 or 10? Let me actually check. Because I think my bloodline gives me something that has to do with it.
Level 20 is usually much nicer than just dark vision.
Yes. Let's Rakar wear a owl's mask.
No.
I think that's what they look like.
Yeah. At level 20, I gain blind sight for 60 feet.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's 20 at level,
That's-
that's still pretty nice.
That's a long time to level 20.
Yeah, it is, but it's still pretty nice.
And I get that even while not blood raging.
It's even nicer.
I also become immune to critical and sneak attacks.
That's kind of awful, to be honest, against anyone who plays
I would
rogues.
like to inspect the flat-headed flathead.
Yeah. I'm gonna look around, see if I can see a trap that might have done it.
Yeah, sure.
I'm looking at the head.
Yeah, you can. Magpie can give me a heal, and Dragon give me a perception or investigation, whichever you used to go for
Right.
traps.
I whisper to Berrigan and say, you think it's safe for me to take out a torch? I can't see jack shit.
I'm rolling terrible.
You and me both.
It doesn't. You can.
Well, it's flat.
Yeah, and your first guess would be a hammer, really big warhammer.
Any statues
Dragon,
around?
It seems. Say,
Any statues around wielding
lot.
big ass hammers?
Yes, there are multiple. Because it's pretty much the dwarven weapon. There are some massive statues, like basically on both sides. But the hammers, like you don't even need to roll. The hammers are like, if he was hit by one of those, he wouldn't like you wouldn't be able to inspect him.
Right.
Okay.
Just
Pretty
checking.
much like it would just be dust.
For some reason, I'm super tired.
I poke Berrigan again, repeating my question.
Yeah. Like the torch.
Alright, I quickly open my backpack and I take out one of the magical torches, emitting a nice blue light.
So,
Well, I guess we should be continuing forward.
either they don't care about their people or they don't care about their people.
I will rummage through the two guys to see if there's anything of value.
I was going to ask if there was any sort of identificative things on them. Like,
On the bandits, they are very obviously bandits.
no.
Yeah, they're pretty much like they are wearing leather armor. They have very standard swords.
Right. Looking for
Alright.
tattoos.
Hmm?
Looking for tattoos.
I'm looking for coin purses.
You find like not much because bandits. No. There are some tattoos, but they are like varying. They
Yeah.
don't
So
seem to have a pattern.
no, like actual banditry, like
No, the group is rather small for being an entire bandit raid. Your first guess would be pretty much like poor treasure hunter.
yeah. It's fine. Could just let them take all of the traps for us.
Sounds reasonable.
So I don't find any worthwhile amount of coin, or
Not really. I mean,
I would assume that their friend took everything of value from them when they died.
Yeah.
Unless they were running in a panic.
well, I guess we should get going then. Nice.
I guess we could judge that from the position that they are lying.
No, I meant the friends, not these people.
Oh. Well, are there any tracks?
there seem to be actually there seems to be tracks leading, a lot of tracks leading like into there, and then just two leading back, and those two tracks end in. Actually, no, there's three tracks coming back, and two of them end into pretty much the same place where you found them laying. They're very obvious. Running tracks, like very fresh. You can just see them.
I have a feeling that they found something inside.
I mentioned to Berrigan, maybe sent one of the raptors after that last one.
Sure.
No.
Hmm?
Not if there's anything. We shouldn't split up.
Okay.
I believe that the wisest is staying together.
Yeah.
It
I'm-
might not be the dumbest idea you've ever had.